don't judge me. Good afternoon. This is the Coda MC, aka Joseph Anthony Norman. Just want to encourage you to get your physical exercise in, get your mental exercise in, and as always, build your spirit. Today, I'm going to pick up my son from school.
We decided to pivot. The oil and gas industry isn't the only industry in the world. And, 4 weeks ago, I was a well technician. Last week, I wrote my first hit single, Quarantine Lover. And this week, I'm being interviewed by CNN. So, all this is the opportunity to pivot to something different. It's the opportunity to spread joy, love, and peace and hope. And that's what I'm trying to do.
So while I'm sitting here waiting, I have to admit something, man. I am picking up my son from school, but I also made a huge mistake. I made a huge mistake this weekend, completely disrespecting my wife. And I paid for it. Me and my wife had an agreement. I'm not even going to get into the specifics of what that agreement was, but I told her I was going to do something, and I completely and utterly disregarded her feelings, her emotions, her sentiments on that issue, and completely threw them out the window and disregarded them. And I hurt her feelings. And what's even worse, I lied about it and made it worse. It's really uncharacteristic of me to just have a disregard for someone's feelings, but and I don't know why I would want to ever hurt my wife's feelings the way I did. And it all just boils down to me being selfish, man. Just me being selfish and me being just a man wanting to do whatever the hell he want to do, when he want to do it, how he want to do it. Really, as a leader of my family, I have to be better than that. I cannot emotionally traumatize my vice president, so to speak. I paid for it by seeing my wife go through something by herself, and because of my actions. And that was the worst part about it. I apologized for what I did, man, but really, it's gonna take a long time to gain her trust. It's gonna take a lot of effort on my part to be, to be the leader that I'm supposed to be. Other than that, man, we're still blessed. The trail of thoughts that you go on when you disappoint somebody, when you're disappointed, when you're frustrated, when you feel like you're through with this person, the thought process changes. I know I always talk to my son about how you can do something instead of I can't do something. And I feel like people do that in relationships as well, as say, I can't do this no more. And so all your thought process goes to what is not possible. And the alternate reality of that impossibility. Instead, I teach my kids, my children, how can I how can I continue? How can I become better? And I think that's where we are right now. We have to figure out how can we move forward. And I said I was gonna stop saying "and" too, because I'm tired of editing myself saying "and" But anyway, I'm moving forward in the line right now, and whoop. That's all I had to say today. I mean, if I'm gonna do this YouTube thing, man, I gotta keep it 100. I gotta keep it real, but I don't want to put other people through my thought process, creative process. So I don't want to put nobody on a stand like I'm doing myself, but especially my wife, my loved ones, the people that I love the most. But I have to figure out a way to express how I feel and express how I make other people feel, and use that as a learning tool to get better. This whole YouTube thing makes you better because it holds you accountable. It really holds you accountable, man. And for to be a YouTuber, you have to upload. You have to upload, and when you don't upload, the accountability meter will tell you, oh, last upload 3 months ago, last upload a week ago, So not only is the YouTube platform holding me accountable, but I have to hold myself accountable and be real with y'all. So you got to be real on the analytics, and you got to be real with yourself. And don't be faking it out here trying to fake stunt. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a Hellcat. I don't have a SRT, nothing. I don't have Mopar, nothing. I don't have a Lamborghini foreign car, nothing like that. Nigga, I'm driving a truck. You know what I'm saying? They got baby seats in the back, nigga. This is all real. Like, at the end of the day, this is all real. So, I don't want to share everything because, I don't want to get into the shedding light on negative things. But everybody goes through negative things, man. Everybody goes through trials and tribulations, as they say in the church. So, but I want to be a promoter of, good things and helping people. So I feel like it's relevant to share negative things sometimes if there's a lesson to be learned and if there's progress to be made. And I guess that's all I'm trying to say right now.
Did something fall?
The toilet.
I think it did.
How'd you do on your toilet?
Good.
How was your day?
You good? Why are you videoing this? Question.
I told you I gotta make a YouTube video every single day. And today, I picked up my son from school. How was your day?
You want me to tell you about the first non-flushable toilet invented in 1596? The inventor was John Harrington, the first godson of Queen Elizabeth. No, John Harrington, the godson of Queen Elizabeth the first. The toilet was made in the palace. Queen Elizabeth was the first person. Queen Elizabeth the first was the first person to
take a dump.
To use the toilet, and she loved it so.
To take a dump.
She loved it. No, she loved it so much that she had a throne. She sit on the toilet, making it look like a throne.
Are you kidding me?
Yep. No, nope.
She had a toilet in the shape of a throne.
It was. She did. That was her throne.
The porcelain throne.
And the Chinese didn't get inventing toilet paper till the 6th century.
So what did they do before that?
The Romans sat together on toilets and
They sat together?
on like 15 to 12 groups
That sounds pretty disgusting.
with no like walls like how you do on a urinal. And some other people, I forgot who they were, probably people who camped a lot or just stayed in the wild, used bear skin, badger skin, and squirrel skin, and then
they just wipe with that?
and Romans used a sponge on a stick. And they probably just got the sponge wet.
Yeah, that's pretty disgusting. You need to have something at least disposable. Like a leaf. They use a leaf. They didn't have no leaves.
A leaf? That would
Yeah,
be...
like a thick leaf that you can just rip off the tree
And the
wipe.
pipe system was very complicated. There was some going up, down, left, right there. I think there was one under the toilet going into the sewers. And then you pull this handle right here to flush the toilet. You pull it up instead of going down. And as you can see, the toilets have changed over time. And I read a lot of
Did you
weird
do this
stuff.
today?
Yes.
What grade did you get?
I don't know. She hasn't given it back to us yet.
What? How did she say you do? Did everybody clap?
Yeah?
Everybody clapped?
Yeah?
Oh, okay. Well, she probably did it. Anyway, shout out your channel real fast.
Teddy bear and Teddy info. And people before the toilet, people used a bucket and they would throw the pee and poop out, and there would be probably like a 98.999% chance it would land on someone when they go on their daily walk. And we'd be like birds instead of cars jamming out. Ooh, get to something at Burger King.
I was gonna go there, but they been nasty the last time we went. Remember that shake you got?
Oh yeah, that was just because it was small and
No, man, that's because they nasty. So we gonna go somewhere else.
okay.
Anyway, thank y'all for subscribing. Thank y'all for commenting at the bottom, and let me know. Have you ever made a mistake in your life that you regretted and you had to apologize for? And if you want to share what you did to overcome that, I would love to hear from you. Anyway, always remember to pray, to fast, and to meditate. Until next time.